What's up, what's up? It's your boy Ken, and I'm back to you with another one. So, the boy been bamboozled. Deontay Wilder basically got played. Well, I ain't gonna even say he got played, really. But what happened was Tyson Fury took the moral victory, and he basically made it a lucrative one, right? Remember, everybody been telling Tyson Fury not to take that fight. And so Tyson Fury basically made the best out of it, right? So I think he got, if I'm not mistaken, 80 pounds, which kind of in the range of 100 million, because the pounds is worth more than the US dollar, right? So he used that leverage, and then he ended up signing it with Bob Arum. Now, one of the things that I should already have caught on is when Bob Arum gave the fight a lot of praise, because Bob Arum don't give nobody praise outside of top-ranked fighters. He don't give anybody any type of credit. He discredit everybody. He discredit Al Heyman. Like, he really don't give anyone credit outside of the fights that he made, and he hate the things that he does, which is do a lot of in-house fighting. And in the welterweight division, he's pretty much like the loner, so he's trying to shame Al Heyman into doing the very thing that he does, which is basically keep the belt on Top Rank and Top Rank's stable. So what this means? So basically, he just signed Tyson Fury, right? And everybody knows when you sign a contract, right, that's very lucrative, the fix is already in. And what I mean by that is this: they're not going to let Tyson Fury fight Deontay Wilder right away. Why? Because if he loses, it basically put him in a situation to where he would not become as lucrative as he could be, right? So with that being said, they're going to fight other fighters that has somewhat of a good resume or somewhat of a decent fighter, and then they're going to build the fight and then try to fight Deontay Wilder last. And so here's the thing: Deontay Wilder gave Tyson Fury a chance, and then what happened? Tyson Fury turned out and basically bit him. So even though he gave Tyson Fury the chance and he fought him with no problems, just like he said it was the easiest fight to make, he turned around and bite Deontay Wilder and then make everything as difficult as possible. So now everybody knows who has sense that the fight is not going to happen next, because Bob Arum, all he's going to do is look for other players, other boxers to put him in the ring with Tyson Fury. He's not going to get that. He's not going to get into the ring right away because they just gave him a big contract. And the same thing is with Anthony Joshua. The same thing is with, name it, anybody, Canelo Alvarez. When you give a fighter a big contract, they're not going to automatically put them in with a person who could possibly end the reign right away. So, like, for instance, Canelo Alvarez, he would not fight a Jamal Charlo, which is the biggest threat to him. He would not fight him right away. So what he's going to do is he's going to fight around him, possibly until his contract is almost up. And even then, he might not even still fight him, because he's going to be looking for a different contract, a new contract. And you already know, in the sport and in the business, when you're down to your last, it doesn't matter who you were, what you did. As long as you producing and you're winning and stuff like that, everything is glitz and glamour. But the minute that you lose, everything is out the window. So even if Canelo Alvarez is at the end of his contract, he still won't fight Jamal Charlo, because if Jamal Charlo wins, that means that it's possibly over for Canelo Alvarez. So we may never see Jamal Charlo fight Canelo Alvarez because he poses the biggest threat. You see what I'm saying? So, not to veer off all the way to the right, but I definitely think that Deontay Wilder, man, he got the short end of the stick. But the great thing is that it's a lot of good fighters, okay fighters. Like you got the Dominic Brazils. He's all right. I don't really like him. I think the other guy that he fought the last time pretty much was giving him the business until he knocked him out. But you also have Dillian White. You have he could go back and fight Luis Ortiz. He can even fight Derek Chisora. He could fight Joseph Parker. But I don't think Joseph Parker would be willing to actually even make that transition. Because if he sit there and get beat by Dillian White and Anthony Joshua, he definitely not about to go in there and fight Deontay Wilder, because it's probably going to be a short night for him. You know what I'm saying? But, man, it's just a lot of politics, a lot of collusion, a lot of, devious act going on. It's a lot of hatred going on. You know what I'm saying? And, people make it seem like they was Deontay Wilder's friend and then turn around and bite him. When they say business, you know what I'm saying? To me, that just means take your heart out of it. That means forget the integrity. Forget being human first. Money is everything. Money means more than life itself. Even though if a person not even like if the world was to become extinct, there wouldn't be no money. You know what I'm saying? There would be without life, there's no money. So how do you put money before life? So I don't understand that. Some people might say, oh, you rambling. I'm not rambling. I'm sitting up here making sense and trying to make you guys understand that sometimes integrity and morality means more than money, okay? But to some, it doesn't. And obviously, in this case, it doesn't matter because, like I said, even though Deontay Wilder gave Tyson Fury all the chances in the world, right? He bit him. I ain't gonna even say him. His team bit him. He bit him. And I just hope that the venom is not as potent as, as I believe it is, to where Deontay Wilder can withstand it. So now, here's where my approach is. I'm not going to support anything that Tyson Fury does unless he fights Deontay Wilder next. He can fight Deontay Wilder. So it's one or two things. One or two things is he's not trying to fight Wilder next, or he did it the way that he done it to make sure that they secure the fight on ESPN, as opposed to having it on possibly having it on Showtime, because the WBC ordered the fight, but it's definitely no set platform. So ESPN has the chance to basically steal by outbidding them and make it on ESPN instead of Showtime. But that's all I got for now. It's your boy Ken. Thank you for tuning in. Sorry I've been gone for so long. It's so much stuff that's been organized and done on the behalf of National Sports Chat. And I also like to thank National Sports Chat for the sponsorship and the platform to even do this. That's all I got for now. Please like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below in the comment section. And even if you disagree with what I say, let's keep it classy. You know what I'm saying? It's always healthy to have a difference of agreement. and to be able to communicate that and articulate that, and to where we could just have, a beautiful dialogue. But y'all have a great day. I'm out.